you.
Okay, my name is Stephanie Lopez, and today I'll be presenting you on a topic of depression. What's depression? The blues. We have all heard this term at one point in our life, whether it be from heartache or a failure of a task. We have all gone through this situation. Well, depression is a little bit more complicated and a little bit more severe than just plain old blues. Today I will be informing you on some of the symptoms of depression, 2 types of depression, and women that are dealing with depression. Symptoms can vary from person to person, just like any other disease, whether it be physical or psychological. The symptoms of depression are characterized by signs that can last for more than 2 weeks. Crying is a huge factor in depression. Individuals with depression will have excessive crying spells for more than 2 weeks and maybe every day. Another symptom is withdrawing from everyday life. It can be from their work and studies to just everything in their social life. Depression is the full picture, but it does come in different forms. 2 of those forms are called dysthymia and bipolar, for instance. Dysthymia is a type of depression. It is not a very severe case of the disease, but it can last for a very long time. The other type of depression is bipolar. Bipolar is like a 2-sided coin. When an individual is suffering from depression, they can have from bipolar, they can have either mood swings, their highs, their manic episodes, their outbursts, and then they can change to their lows, which is considered depression. Some people that are suffering from bipolar disorder attempt suicide when the mood shifts from the elated phase towards depression. Many people assume that bipolar is not like depression, but it really is. It just has 2 sides to the disease. It is twice as likely for women to be diagnosed with the disease than men. For this reason, many people assume that biological gender differences largely explain why women are more likely to suffer than depression, with depression than men. With that, women are faced with greater stressors in life, like being a single parent, having to work 2 jobs full-time. As I now come to the end, I have given you a little bit of insight on what's depression. So now I leave you knowing a little bit more on the symptoms of depression, 2 types of this disease called depression, and women dealing with the disease depression. As depression is more closely studied, we as society and people need to know the facts that are already known on the disease, for we never know if someone close to us or a loved one will be diagnosed with this terrible disease called depression.
Yay.